Now, still on the issue of the fight against COVID-19, bars were some of the last businesses to be reopened as of the latest cabinet meeting resolutions, and still talking about the reopening of bars and how COVID-19 measures are respected. This evening, we're joined by City of Kigali Mayor, Mr. Rubingisa. Thank you, sir, for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
We can start by asking from previous findings, of course, and inspections that has been carried out in regards to the opening of bars and how they respect COVID-19 preventive measures, since they're regarded as hotspots, plus churches as well. What were the findings, and what do they say in regards to fighting COVID-19, particularly in the city of Kigali?
Yes, thank you so much. We've been actually conducting regularly inspections in churches, in restaurant bars, hotels, and other activities that could gather a lot of people in hotels and meetings. So what happened the last weekend is in line with our regular inspection, and the findings are, of course, similar to what we always see. We observe some people complying here and there, but also some others that still have to put in some sort of efforts to be able to comply with the COVID prevention measures. So, particularly to bars that have just reopened as per the cabinet resolutions. We try to actually meet with operators basically and discuss with them. Chamber of Tourism and Hospitality was also with us, and the Rwanda National Police. We came together discussing, analyzing that list of guidelines for people to understand what are the requirements, particularly for bars, because other activities also that have been progressively been reopened have their specific guidelines to be followed by operators. And what is actually the aim is for the operators to act responsibly and own the activities, but minding that we've got COVID with us for the last 1.5 years and plus, and now people have been waiting, sort of impatient actually to get bars reopened, and now they have to own that list without necessarily the local government and police to go and policing them what is happening. So we are seeing some positive stories behind. Some people are really doing very well, but there are others that really need again to put in some more sort of efforts and comply.
All right, Mayor. Recently, there were some mass testings in bars that ended up giving only negative COVID-19 results. So, yes. which to me is optimistic. As we expect for the next cabinet meeting next week, should we expect that in regards to continued reopening of bars, some other restrictions might be lifted? Are you optimistic that that might happen?
Yes. When you look at what is happening with the numbers we get from the massive testing happening in church, in car-free days, in restaurant bars, and here and there. And of course, you see that things are promising because in the city, in the capital city at least, we are trying to contain the spreading. As a result of the mass testing, we can see that things are getting much better. But again, we've had a similar scenario in the past whereby we could be having less numbers, the positivity rate, which was less than 1%, and because of probably how we do behave or misbehave, we can again shoot up our numbers. Now, expectations, of course, from the residents in the city are quite high. They have been waiting long to get bars, and currently bars are going to be open progressively as per the regulations and the guidance that we have got. They are expecting again some more activities actually to reopen and get the city back to the normal life, no wearing masks and so on and so forth. But I want to tell you that the Rwanda Biomedical Center and the entire health center are giving us actually some more guidelines and also warnings, if I may say, that of course the COVID is still there. The risk is still as high as it was because we are yet to get a cure. We are yet to be a safe, a city. To the extent we can be closer than we used to be, we can remove masks. We are not yet there. So let's keep actually following guidelines. Let's keep acting very responsibly wherever we are, and leave probably the decision makers to see, okay, basing on the numbers that we are getting and how people are behaving, we can probably lift some more activities. But it all depends on how actually we are the ones giving them what to talk about on the paper. But if we misbehave or if we behave again, that is going to inform the next decisions to be taken.
As we finalize this short interview, what's your general message to Kigalians as we wait for this week? I said is crucial as we wait for the next cabinet meeting.
Yes.
What's your message to Kigalians?
The message is the same that we keep saying, that the pandemic is still there. There are good stories that we are seeing because in the city, close to 100% have been fully vaccinated. Residents in the city of Kigali. But it's a city that also still open to business, and people can come from abroad and from other provinces who have not yet, attained that percentage of vaccination. But again, it is a matter of owning this journey altogether, making sure that we are yet there. The pandemic is still around, and let's behave in a way that tomorrow can be much better. So it's all depending on what we are doing right now. Right. So we shouldn't be really, saying that I've been vaccinated, I've been tested yesterday, therefore I can just, open up to everything. No, we need to be much, actually vigilant, more vigilant than yesterday because of what we see happening around. And the virus is still really changing and also spreading across the world and here as well.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Mayor.
Most welcome. Thank you.